We entering a new province?
Yeah, Villa Verde. Map shows one major road which leads to the city of Villa Verde. Other than that, looks like a lot of jungle.
Let's give Bowman a call. Bowman, we're crossing into the province Villa Verde.
Other than a lot of legal coca farms, there's a mine there owned by the cartel. The mine is the cartel's source for pyrolusite. It's used to make chemicals that purify the cocaine, make it nice and white or something.
I think we could screw up that step in production for you.
I don't have intel on who's running things in Villa Verde. Be careful. Gather intel on the Buchon before making any big moves. Bowman out.
Marking an enemy. Got something here. Looks like the local boss is a guy named El Way. He has a house in a place called Riverine. Let's check it out. Bowman. The name of the Buchon in Villa Verde is El Way.
El Way? We know him. I wasn't sure he was in Villa Verde. He's in charge of processing the pyrolusite into the chemical used to purify the cocaine. An Unidad lieutenant named Bento caused an accident in the processing plant that burned El Way's fucking face off.
Oh, so it was easy to spot in a crowd.
When the bandages came off, Lieutenant Bento made fun of El Way's hamburger face. El Way went after him and almost started war. Sueño had to step in.
That sounds like a great lever to pull.
Frame El Way for the lieutenant's murder, the war starts up for real. I'll send you some intel on El Way. Bowman out.
Bowman just sent us a video starring none other than Bolivia's butt-ugliest comedian, El Way. Sure to be a barrel of laughs.
This is El Way. Real name, Pedro Gil. And I know the first question you're asking. What the fuck happened to him? You know what pyrolusite is, right? Yeah, neither did I. Pyrolusite, key syllable pyro, by the way, is the shit they mine in Villa Verde province to turn coca leaves into high-quality cocaine. So what, you ask? El Way's father was a miner. His grandfather was a miner. His grandfather's father was a miner. Basically, El Way didn't have many options until El Boquita came along.
You want to make some real money?
Turns out he wanted to make some real money. Turns out, in fact, he was ambitious. El Way wanted to improve pyrolusite to produce the best cocaine the world has ever seen. Ever hear the expression, it blew up in his face? According to our sources, El Way is a generally affable guy. Good to his workers, cool with Unidad. Just don't ever make a joke about his face.
Hola, amigo. You hear any good chisme about the cartel? Gracias.
Cartel's coming down hard on the province. It's our last stop.
If they're trying to make a stop, they just made a huge mistake.
We need to find a way to drive a wedge between El Way and Unidad's Lieutenant Bento. See what you can dig up.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Heads up, we got a turret.
The drone is up.
We got a mounted weapon.
Spotting another tango. I got a third. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Enemy marked. That makes 5.
Eyes on a gun turret. I'm getting a position.
Moving to a good
Hold
sight
up.
line.
Let me get a good sight line. Target marked.
Got the
Ready
target.
to engage.
Got him.
Okay.
Yo,
we're
Sicario
cool.
with a submachine gun
Where you got him?
by the helipad.
Get a load of this. It has to be the cartel's operations center for Villa Verde.
The local Buchan should have quarters there. Let's take a gander.
Check it out. Weapons case. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Eyes on a cartel
That was
heavy machine
fucking
gunner
close.
by the stack of tires. hang back. They see you.
I got a
Eyes
third
on gun
target.
turret.
He makes 5. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got a tango. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Copy. Relaying enemy locations now.
Down. They're gonna see you. We poked the hornet's nest.
Got eyes on the cartel. Hold on.
Gringos, hijos de su puta
Firing.
madre. Métanles la verga a todos esos putos. Mátenlos.
They know we're here.
Found an SB network station. Let's get after it.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
I got one of those cartel medals here. Some Sicario is gonna miss this.
Ah, chinga. Deja veo. ¡Vuela, Katsu!
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Look at this little arsenal.
These are homemade shotgun shells. Mexican pesos and birdshot inside.
That's a signature. When Elway shoots somebody, he wants everyone to know it was him. Let's grab these and give Bowman a call. Got another tango.
I got their Jenny over here.
Unidad with a submachine gun. He's alone.
Spotted one
by
with
the camp
submachine.
entrance.
Here's Captain Bento.
Let's take him out.
They got alarms rigged up. Enemy spotted.
There's some light
Hey,
panels
sniper
here.
on the roof. Target spotted. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Tranquilo, chambón. No se queje tanto y mejor disfrute.
Looks like we've riled them up.
¿Qué quieren estos? ¿Se han ido todos ya? ¿Se han abandonado en esta ratonera? ¿En qué dirección se fueron?
Fuerzas enemigas detectadas. A todas las unidades. Disparen a voluntad. A todas las unidades. Comiencen el ataque. No hay actividad enemiga en la última posición conocida. Intentando retomar contacto.
I'm moving to position.
Let me get into position.
Wait one. Let me get in position.
I've got the target.
Eyes on the target.
Say the word, boss. Engaging tangos.
He's dead.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Todas las unidades pueden
We're
retirar.
cool. We're cool. Unidad captain is down.
Let's plant those shotgun shells and get going.
Nada, solo saquemos de aquí y sea bueno con nosotros. Hey, alguien que se apiade de mí.
One's close.
No está lejos, no se confíe, pero muévase ya, hermano. Déjeme la luz del día.
With the shotgun shells there, Unidad will accuse El Way of the killing, and nobody's friends anymore.
Come on, let's go see what other trouble we can stir up. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Roger. Let me
Move
get in
back it
position.
up. They're gonna see you.
Moving to a better position.
Target acquired.
Copy that. Moving.
Target marked.
Good to go.
Tango knows somebody's got a beat on him.
Check this out. The head of the miners' union in Villa Verde, this guy named Chango, flat out hates how the cartel treats workers here.
Sounds like we have a lot in common.
Bet he'd be happy to lend us a hand with fucking up their pyrolusite.
talk to...
We searching this location for intel?
That's the Union leader.
Let's go talk to him.
We hear you'd like to get those SB soldiers off your back.
Por supuesto. Who wants to work like a slave for those narcos?
If we could make that happen, would you be willing to abandon the mines for good?
Pero no pueden. You can just kill off every Santa Blanca soldier in the country.
If we could manage it, we would. But we can take out enough of them for you to have the time to gather your families and flee.
Se lo agradezco mucho. Santa Blanca has taken over our place in San Marquesa. Clear out that mine, and we should be able to get free.
That we can make happen.
An Unidad patrol's approaching. Hey, we're good.
We got bad guys.
Hey, we got a narco. About the stack of tires.
Look alive. This is the miners' district, and it's crawling with Santa Blanca. We clear them out, and those miners are one step closer to leaving these parts for honest work. The rebels are getting pretty ballsy operating out in the open like that. Hope they don't live to regret it.
Copy that. We have men on the way.
We rattled somebody's cage. Sniper!
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Engaging.
They're driving away. We're clear. You want to check the truck for supplies? We're clear over here.
How are we looking?
We're clear over here. Clear. I can use some rounds.
Clear here. That got kind of stressful, huh?
Well, if you didn't want to be a gunfighter, you should have joined the Peace Corps.
Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, alright? Heads up, we got a turret.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
Put a call
Narco
to
with
the
a damn
rebels for some
minigun
reinforcements.
at the entrance to the camp.
Yo, cartel heavy
Okay,
machine
we're
gun.
still good.
Tell me where.
Around the parking area.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I got a narco over here.
Alright,
There,
easy.
by the container.
Jenny.
They got no juice.
Civilians in the area. Watch your targets.
Un hijo de su puta madre nos está queriendo mandar al panteón. Sígueselo, pero ya.
They're onto us. Stay quiet.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. Any ideas?
That ought to keep their polvo from turning nice and white.
You know pyrolusite is used to filter water, too.
There are other ways to manage that, though, right?
Fuck it. I was drinking bottled water anyway.
Deploying drone. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
We're good, we're good.
I found intel on the location of the pyrolusite labs. Looks like a good target for sabotage.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles.
Frag out. Get some.
They're coming this way.
Frag out. Come in here, culeros.
Come on.
That kink in the cartel's comms will give the rebels a reason to grow some balls. Clear. How you guys holding up?
Take out the 2 labs that are refining pyrolusite for Santa Blanca. Their loss will set back the cartel's cocaine production for months.
Watch out. Place is rigged with an alarm.
Tango's just got a
Reinforcements
we're
won't be
still
flying
alright.
in.
¿Qué chingados está pasando? ¿Dónde está el algo?
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Keep it quiet. They know we're here.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
A ver, cabrones.
Lab destroyed.
On to the next one.
A su pinche madre con unos buenos cañonazos.
We got a lab up here.
I'm having a college flashback. Maybe I can work on my aggressions against my organic chem professor.
Take out the 2 labs that are refining pyrolusite for Santa Blanca. Their loss will set back the cartel's cocaine production for months.
Well, that...
We got a mounted weapon.
I got one narco, close to that nasty-looking dump.
The alarms are disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Lo que nos faltaba, chingada madre. Ya sonó la alarma. Ahorita nos van a mandar un helicóptero dándose la madre. ¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda.
Fire, fire, fire! Spotted one with
Lab
submachine
destroyed.
guns. On to the next one.
Unidad wants Elway dead for killing that officer. Sueño wants him dead to make peace with Unidad. And you destroyed the guy's pyrolusite operation. You gunslingers have fucked up Elway's world for good.
I hope he isn't taking it personally.
You can ask him in person. If he wants to stay breathing, Elway's got nowhere else to turn but us. And I want to know what he knows.
Got a lead on his 20.
Unidad is hunting him down. Head to their base, see if you can find intel on his location there.
Jesus, you like giving us the impossible missions. Just give us a call if you find something out before we have to sneak into the devil's asshole, okay?
I thought you liked poking around the devil's asshole. Bowman out.
The frame-up worked. Unidad's after Elway's head. I need you to get to him first and extract him. We'll find him a place to lay low as long as he gives us everything he knows about the cartel.
Yo, grunt with a submachine gun by the camp entrance.
There's the Unidad base.
We're crazy sneaking into there. We don't get paid enough.
You don't get crazy pay?
I hear it's like 3 times combat pay, but they charge you extra for the therapy.
And baby makes 3. Drone is airborne. I got a target carrying submachine
Light
guns.
panels here.
That makes 5. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Moving to position.
Let me find a good position.
Moving to a better position.
Eyes on the target.
Roger that. Target
Ready
marked.
to fire. Tango down. I'm looking at 2 Unidad over there in the
I got a
bunker.
target carrying submachine guns.
Eyes on the gun turret. There's some light
sighted.
panels here.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Yo, eyes on the grunt. There, inside the firing post.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Okay, we're cool. Chopper, hit the dirt.
Got it. Moving. Got the target. Heads up. We got a target. That's one down.
Bad guy's getting strapped. Must have heard the shot.
Fuego enemigo. Abajo, abajo, todos pecho a tierra.
The captain's making a run for it.
Los enemigos siguen cerca.
I'm opening fire. Scratch one.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
We got a mounted weapon.
Tango number 3.
Grenade! here.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
According to this, Unidad has a tracker on Elway's car.
We better hurry then before they find him.
I got it. I'll fly.
At least they had descendants professionals to snag me. Respect, gringos.
Relax, we're still good.
Open fire.
Cargala. I was doing good here, you know. I'm a good fucking miner, way. I grew up watching the diggers coming home all covered in dirt and shit. I'm one of these cabrones, right? But these brutos are all socialists. No chingues. Reds, pincos, they always talk about organizing the workers and shit. But it's all unorganized. What is a collective anyways? They gotta vote on every little fucking thing like, what color hard hats are we gonna order?
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Los rebeldes se retiraron.
Mr. Elway, you are one ugly motherfucker.
Chingado. I get it now. She like a spook, huh?
Have a seat.
Aguanta. Respect, fool. But lady, I'm not a snitch, right?
I know you have to be macho and mouth off, but I'm gonna make you talk. Even if I have to burn off what's left of your face.
We don't need to get rid of your body if we just cremate you.
Hey, chill, okay? I'm sure I can spare a few tidbits. Everybody just relax.
Desperate people make desperate mistakes. And I had made El Yayo and La Gringa desperate. I pressured them too much. But I had no choice. The attacks on our production were increasing. It was hurting our supply chain. If something was not done, we would lose our market share. So I pushed them to produce more coke. They couldn't do it. So they started to cut it, dilute it, lower the quality to increase the quantity. An understandable mistake, but a mistake nevertheless. I had spent years branding Santa Blanca. A quality product, the best in the world. A primo price for a primo product. Problem was, the product wasn't primo anymore. And someone had to pay for that.
Acabamos de enviar tu...
Heads up, Nomad. Looks like La Gringa just hit her expiration date with the cartel.
What do we know?
The damage you've done to cartel production forced La Gringa to start cutting the purity of her coke to keep up with demand. Maybe she was playing for time, hoping she could get things back under control before Sueño noticed. If so, she bet wrong.
Now Sueño's going to make an example out of her.
There's a crew on the way to her house right now. La Gringa's got nowhere to run.
Unless we give her a way out.
Exactly. I need you to haul ass and get to her house in Pujillo. Convince her she's better off with us than with Sueño and get her to the extraction point.
El Sueño's discovered that La Gringa's been cutting the purity of her cocaine, and he sent his people to kill her. Get to La Gringa and bring her in. She's got nowhere else to go.
Firing.
Looks like some of Qatari's rebels are defending La Gringa's house.
What's going on here?
Escuché unos disparos. Todos pónganse truchas.
Clear. Assholes over here. Stay quiet.
Who are you? What do you want?
We're your way out of this mess, understand? But we've got to move right fucking now.
I won't get far. Not like this. I know someone. He lives in a village not far from here. The rebels, they take their wounded to him when they can.
How well do you know that rebel doctor?
He won't talk to the cartel. If that's what you're afraid of. They don't scare him. He's the bravest guy I know. We met when I was working with the NGO. The fake NGO. He was the local guy.
And a few years and a few tons of coke later, he introduces you to the rebels.
He needed medicine and vaccines. I had the money.
I don't get you. What do you get out of playing both sides?
Hell if I know. I came to Bolivia to help people. That's all I was trying to do.
Sniper's got us targeted.
Engaging hostile. Gotta hold on, Gringa. We still got a ways to go.
I don't know about that. I'm going into shock.
Is she gonna make it?
She'd better. What were rebels doing protecting your house?
I can't. Please. I'm I've got to stop.
Don't quit on me now, lady. Sight's just up ahead.
Who are you? What do you want?
You know this woman?
What happened?
Believe me, Doc, it's better if you don't know. She's got a GSW to the shoulder. Can you help her?
Sí, por supuesto. Leave her with me. I'll do everything I can.
We'll buy you all the time we can, but you need to work fast. I've got a feeling Sueño's not done with her yet. Contact. Sueño sent another crew after us. Take him down.
We got a chopper coming in. Oh, engage.
Helo's done.
Get
fucking hell.
They're gonna spot you. Back up. What's the word, boss?
We've given the doc all the time we can. One way or another, we're getting La Gringa out of here. Okay, Gringa, time to go.
Please, just give me a minute. You stopped the bleeding, but I got a ball of lead in my shoulder.
The cocktail the doc just gave you? I bet you can't even feel your face, let alone that bullet.
You got me there.
We're leaving. You feel like you're gonna keel over or puke, just look at the horizon. It'll keep you steady.
Back on mission. What were rebels doing protecting your house?
That Qatari must have sent them to protect me. I feel cold. I'm starting to feel cold.
Why would Pat Qatari protect the...
We're at the extraction point. Let's get her to Bowman and call for a dust-off.
It's called tactical field care. Stop being such a pussy.
Oh, God!
Here.
Open it. Open it.
Her extract is 10 minutes out.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll be glad to be rid of this whiny bitch. Your little clinic might have bought you some redemption with the rebels, but that crap doesn't play for me. But with a set of lungs like yours, you're gonna be a big hit in prison.
Why don't you just let me die?
The thought had crossed my mind. But 5 years from now, 10, hell, maybe even 50 years from now, when I'm so old I can't even wipe my own ass, it's gonna make me happy to think of little mousy La Gringa and all those nasty friends she made in prison.
I don't care. I'm happy to go to your prison. A lifetime, 10 lifetimes in prison is better than Sueño. Your worst could never compare to his.
I'm back, Bowman.
What happened? Wait, you know what? Never mind. For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, it's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caimanes. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Caimanes. From Caimanes, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.